We are here at my office, the Raymond James building, where I spend a lot of my time, and we have a guest, Sacha, the doggy, and he's with Merge and I here this morning. And this is a very special show for a lot of reasons. From the heart, I know it's tough for you. 15 years we've been out there dazzling them.
Yeah.
With our brilliance and baffling them with everything else we do, right?
We never thought it would go 15 years.
I know.
A lot of TV shows, they go 6, 7 years and they think they broke history.
Well, I figured if we had a pistol on our side, we'd be Gunsmoke.
Oh, we would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be Chester? And who would I be?
I'd be
Festus?
Chester.
I'd be Festus. Anyway, we're glad you could join us. We're going to make this a very, very special show. We're going to take many, many trips down memory lane. And, you know, memory lane.
Yeah.
Memories are a lifetime. You know, Bob Hope said that many, many years ago.
Right.
And he was never, ever so profound when he said that.
I know, he was.
So all these memories in this show are for you.
Well, thank you very much, John. It's been a pleasure working with you the last 15 years. We've known each other for, God,
35?
35 years or longer.
It's been a lot of fun, and we're going to have some of that fun. So why don't we go and see what the first clip's going to be?
Yeah.
It's going to be what?
It's on the fire truck, our first show 15 years ago.
I know. Yeah, we got to see the fire truck.
Well, it was a brand new fire truck at the time.
I know it was. Yeah, it was called a Quint.
Yeah, and I said, John, let's do it not by the fire truck, on top of the fire truck.
With Sparky the dog. He was around.
Sparky the dog.
And you know, that led into their big YouTube video that they did across
Got him
the
on
country.
Good Morning America.
Yeah, Good Morning America, 3.5 million hits,
Yeah.
finished second to Orange County firefighters.
Yep.
So we're going to go look at our clip, and then we're going to get a little taste of their clip.
Okay, let's check it out.
Let's go.
So we get the guy on the road here. Hey, Sparky, what's wrong?
Sparky, what is wrong with you?
I think this is where Sparky sleeps.
Come on,
up
Sparky.
here.
Now you gotta,
Sparky.
you gotta let us in, Spark. Come on, we're just gonna be here for a little while. Hey, nice dog, Spark. Nice dog. All right, Merge. We won't be in your bed too long.
Hi, Mayor.
How are you?
Hey, I'm wonderful.
That's good. You want to tell us a little about what we're gonna do here?
Well, 45066 is going to be informative. It's going to be educational.
And entertaining.
That's right.
Well, John, that was great. That first episode. I think we did a good job.
We did, and then we got into the cooking scene. How did we do that?
Well, Cookswares opened up, and I wanted to do an interview there because they were new in the Dorothy Lane Market Shopping Center. And we go in, and the next thing I know, we're doing a cooking show.
Yeah, spaghetti and the meatballs.
Yeah, the meatballs and the spaghetti.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. Let's take a look at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, John, I didn't feel comfortable with that segment of the Y. I almost have a feeling that somebody's plotting against me. I don't know why.
I don't know anything, but these people sure do know how to make a good pie.
Oh, that's good pie. We're going to have to come back out here and do some more shows. Well, Chili Pepper John,
And Chili Pepper Don.
hey, we'd like to say goodbye, and we'll see you in a couple of months. Y'all have a wonderful spring.
Happy eating. Mmm, yummy. Those pies were good. But we didn't get a chance to eat any of the meatballs. You were too busy throwing them in my hair.
The pie, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great bit. We had a lot of fun with that. And I thought that perhaps we were going to go somewhere with that. You know, that they were going to want us to come back and...
Chefs of America.
Yeah. You know, a big thing that was going on back then, I had a ponytail because
I know.
I was in the
The
entertainment
famous ponytail.
I was in the entertainment business for 20-some years, 25 years, 30 years. And I had come across a lot of these young people would come up to me and say, "Oh, do we have to listen to Sinatra all night?" And I said, "What makes you think that?" Gray hair. And so I thought, well, maybe if I had long hair, they'd think I was cool and they wouldn't ask me that question. So when I grew the ponytail, and John, I kid you not, once I got the ponytail, they never asked me anymore.
You were famous.
I was famous. Well, if you recall, we were doing a thing at the Kaufman Family Y, and I came outside, I got a phone call. No, I know what it was. I came outside, and for some reason or other, I thought Dale Bruner was somewhere around, because every time I turned around, he had those giant scissors.
The chamber scissors, yeah.
Chamber scissors, and he was always trying to cut my ponytail off. Well, I came out in front of the Y, and I called my wife. I said, "Honey, you got to get over here. I got a really bad feeling that Dale Bruner's going to cut my ponytail off." And she pulled up in the van that we had at the time, and just then, as she pulled up, the back end was open. She hit the button and it opened. I went, oh, and here he came out of the back door at the Y, scissors going. Well, here.
I think we got that clip.
Yeah, let's look at it.
And I don't know where Don's at, but let me tell you, I'm looking for him right now.
Yeah, Lucy, the mayor's inside taping with,
I told you had nothing to worry about. Dale's harmless. He wouldn't do anything.
Lucy, get the van over here. I'm kind of nervous about what's going on here.
There's nothing to be nervous about.
Well, John, it's not that I don't trust you, it's Dale. I think he wants to give me a haircut.
I told you, you have nothing to worry about. I assure you. So long, Don. You got away. What a scary situation.
I know. I had rug burns from diving in the back of the van. I'm not kidding, because I think, well.
Would that have been like Hercules when he lost his hair?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Good thing he didn't get it.
You know, I wanted to get it trimmed, and I heard there was a new barbershop in North Park. It was called
Barbershop in North Park. Against code, but yeah, okay. Yeah.
It was called the North Park Barber, and he could give me a good haircut.
Okay.
And so anyway, I went over there one day, and I thought, I'm going to get it trimmed up, you know, around the sides and what have you, kind of look a little classy. And so anyway, look, you want to see that clip?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, let's look at that clip.
The North Park Barber. He's got to be out here somewhere. Next! I'm next. Oh, I finally found you.
Have a seat, buddy. Have a seat.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm going to take a little bit off the sides, take a little off the back. Anything else I can do for you?
No, that's going to be it. That's good. That's good. That'll
okay.
work.
You just relax. We'll get started here.
Okay.
Wouldn't you rather have a flat top?
A flat top?
Yeah. How about...
Another close call. And you
Yeah.
were in the barber chair.
Yeah.
You were hallucinating,
I
weren't
was
you?
ready
I
for
know.
a little snip.
Yeah.
And then
Not a whole
he
chop
had the
chop.
giant clippers. Oh my! It was another close call.
Must be the chamber, lining themselves with Dale because the barber, I mean,
Well, John, it didn't end there. I was out of Cleater's pumpkin patch. We were taping out there. And all of a sudden, in the pumpkin patch, here comes Dale with the clippers.
Would you like me to carve that pumpkin? Or would you like a haircut?
He's got the scissors!
I know, it was bothering me. I had to get the haircut, but I didn't want Dale Bruner to cut it. I wanted to just have a nice, good-looking haircut. And so I was sitting there on a bench, and I thought for a while about what I should do. And all of a sudden, this fairy princess came down, and she had a magic wand, and she grabbed my arm, and we skipped. Can you believe that? We went skipping down the street. She said, "I'm going to get a good haircut for you." And I was so happy. I was in tears. I was so happy. And then we walked into this barbershop, and the guy named Carl was waiting for us. And it's like he knew everything just happened. It was a miracle. It really was. And so anyway, he says, "Don, I'm going to take good care of you." And oh, God, let's look at that clip.
I can help you with all your haircut problems.
You can?
Welcome, Don, to Logan Taylor's. We've been waiting on you for Extreme Makeover.
Dale Bruner, the executive director of the Y, he's been chasing me for a year and a half now, trying to cut that ponytail off. Recently, Sparky the fire dog from the fire department down the street here has been trying to cut it off. I'm so glad I got a professional, somebody that knows what they're doing, to do a good job for me. I'm ready, Carl. Let's do it.
Okay. Don, just sit tight and close your eyes.
So then, Mr. Mayor, I thought Sparky had cut my ponytail off. It wasn't Sparky, it was Dale Bruner. Yeah.
He learned all those little traits from the Y. Always had to be one step ahead of everybody. Do you remember when we were on the horses? Oh my goodness! Now you were Dale Evans, I was Roy Rogers. Is that right?
I was who?
You were Dale Evans. You still had the ponytail.
I thought I was Gabby Hayes.
Well, maybe Gabby. Well, let's go look at that clip and see if you were Gabby or Dale. We
Okay.
know I was Roy.
Yeah, okay.
See, a partner.
This is the Deputy Dog and Roy Rogers signing off.
Deputy Dog. Is that what I am, Deputy Dog?
You're Deputy Dog.
And you're Roy.
I'm Roy Rogers, King of the Cowboys.
Well, woof.
Keep smiling until happy trails to you. Until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Happy trails to you. Until
You know what I was thinking might work?
What's that?
Now that you're going to have some time on your hands, maybe you and I should go sign up for that Dude Ranch. You know, like that movie City Slickers?
Oh, yeah.
We'll go out there and maybe Jack Lance is still around and maybe he could help us learn how to be cowboys.
Yeah. It's not, you don't think it's too late? I mean,
Well-
I'm 72 now.
I don't think it's too late.
No? Okay.
It's never too late.
Okay.
Well, you know, the nice part about that when we rode was we got to finish up with Happy Trails.
Oh, and I
hear
love that.
Yeah, Happy Trails. That's right.
Happy trails.
Yeah.
Well, John, you know, after you've been out dude ranching, most cowboys like to go to a spa and, you know, get relaxed and get their feet kind of taken care of and stuff like that. We went to Hosfeld Spa that time, remember?
Oh, yeah. I remember
Now, they're
that.
not around anymore either.
I know.
Are we bad?
We're still here. I mean, you know, what the heck?
Oh, my goodness.
That was something else.
Oh,
John, I got your chart here, and the prognosis doesn't look too good.
Well, just for the record, Don, we're at a salon and spa. We're not at a doctor's office. And furthermore, besides that, you're the last person I'd be going to for a diagnosis. It's time once again to go back to the school. Dr. Baker is going to give us a school wrap-up. I can't see anything, Dr. Baker, but take it from here. Oh, thanks, Dr. Baker, for being on our show.
So we're going to be going to the pool, the spa area, is that right?
It's hydrotherapy tub.
The hydrotherapy. Is there a diving board? No?
Not quite.
Okay.
But you will love it.
Well, John, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All
Take
right.
the plunge.
Okay, let's go. We're at Hosfeld's. This is totally awesome.
Now, how do you say you turn the water on?
Hey, John, let's hold off on the water here. We got a couple tosses to do. And Shelley Abrams is the new chairperson of the Freedom Festival here in Springboro. That'll be happening the July 4th weekend. And Shelley's standing by at the Historical Society to give us a complete update on this year's Springboro's Freedom Festival. Shelley, it's all yours.
Well, we're just finishing up Halloween. Do you remember that Halloween when we did scarecrow duty?
oh yeah, we were all scarecrowed out, remember? Oh my God, we had all those dots over our face. Yeah, that was great fun.
It was.
And if I recall, I don't think any birds came in that day at all. Any
Let's go back
crows.
and check.
Okay.
Welcome to Springboro 45066. Mayor Agenbroad and I are working scarecrow duty here at Cleater's Pumpkin Patch. Well, I'll tell you what, since the mayor and I showed up on scarecrow duty, it has been absolutely fantastic. Not a pumpkin is missing. So we do work hard. Mayor, you are one of the silliest looking scarecrows I've ever seen.
Silly. Have you looked at the mirror lately? Silly spelled D-O-N-W-R-I-G-H-T. Speaking of right, I think we better get right on with the show so we don't lose any more of our beauty.
We got to get back to scarecrow duty.
I agree.
Time's up.
You know, we can't golf,
But we can
but we
fish.
can fish
I know.
at a golf course.
Yeah, Lake Heatherwood.
Lake Heatherwood, yeah. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Didn't get a bite,
No, we didn't.
but the hats were cool.
Oh, very cool. And it was a beautiful day to be at Lake Heatherwood.
Beautiful day.
Looking at the lake and casting our rods out. Oh, it was just a nice
I
day.
know. Let's go fish.
Yeah.
As you can see, we're sitting here at our favorite fishing hole, my co-host Don and I. Are you having any bites yet, my friend?
No bites yet, Mayor. I'm hoping it's going to be a good day, though.
Yeah, you looking for some tuna or something bigger than that?
Well, I was hoping for some sea bass. Yeah, let's head back to the bunkhouse, grab ourselves a cup of coffee and a bite to eat, and head on home.
All right, let's do it.
Yep.
Well, Get them up, move them out. Did you get any sea bass or crappies or bluegills that day?
No.
Carp. You got some
I got
carp.
2 carp.
2 carp. Okay. Andy Griffith would be proud of you. You know, Veterans Day is right around the corner, so I got my hat on.
Yeah, I noticed. You got the red, white, and blue, John, all the time. That's good.
Hey, well, it reminds me, what happened when you met that general or colonel? What was it, general, colonel of the Air
Oh, he
Force?
was a colonel in the Air Force. I met him out here on Travis Griffin, remember, from the Air Force?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he passed
away, and they had the funeral, and my wife and I were standing out here on South Main Street, and the fellow, we were talking to him and his wife for, 45 minutes. And then he told me that he was in charge of the C-5A fleet out at Wright Pat. Well, I was a big C-5A nut from the time it was in, it was born back in 68, 69, 70. And so anyway, he said, Don, anytime you want to come out and, tour C-5A, you're welcome to do it. So I called him and we set up a meeting and we taped a show out there.
I just had my hip replacement. That was a bear going up that ladder.
Well, yeah, I couldn't believe it. Anyway, let's go out to the cockpit that day.
Let's do it. We are in the flight deck of a C-5A at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. We have Colonel Gallant and obviously my partner, Merge, and myself. Welcome to the show. Colonel Gallant, welcome to the show. We're glad to have you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Okay.
Don,
Good to have you on the
it's an
show.
honor to be here. I'm very, very glad you have me on the show today.
Great. I haven't told the Colonel yet, but I've cleared it through air traffic control. We're going to fly this baby.
No kidding.
I'm the pilot, you're the co-pilot.
Wow.
We're going to go.
Whoa.
Oh, no. Oh.
You know, in the sense of flying,
Yeah.
do you remember when we did the hot air balloon when you said,
yeah.
we got to do this, Mayor, we got to do this, Mayor?
Yeah, then we had to get special releases
Special
for Joe.
releases, from all
Oh,
kinds.
my God.
And it was usually I've been on several of them, like 4 or 6 people.
Yeah.
That held 12.
I know.
12 people on a hot air balloon, and everybody was wanting to be on the show that day.
Yeah.
That was a cool day.
Yeah, the
One
whole-
of many. No.
Let's take a peek at
Let's
it.
go take another ride.
Yeah. Welcome to 45066.
And you're not going to believe this, but we're in a hot air balloon.
500 feet above Springboro right now, going up to 1,000 feet. And this is the September-October edition of 45066. Glad you're watching. We're excited. Beautiful day. And we're flying over the town we dearly love.
We have some great people with us. We're going to enjoy this TV show.
Yes. John from high above the 42nd greatest community in America. He's the mayor, I'm the Merge, and we're having a great time.
We slipped one, but we'll be back. You know, we're going to get into the driving right now. You know, part of this 15-year show was you around driving all over in the Merge mobile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when you lost it. We were at the hardware store, and you thought you were driving the Merge mobile, and it was one of their tractors.
That's right.
You went bonkers.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought we had to call the law, get in and get you calmed down.
Yeah.
Huh? I thought you were going to drive it outside.
I just love driving.
I know.
Driving, flying, horses.
And to top it all off, while he was driving, when he finished, he went into the ultimate geezer laugh. Let's look at that.
Well, this is an ATV, all-terrain vehicle.
And
And
are you getting excited?
yes, where are we going?
We're done. We'll see you next show. What can I say?
Well, anyway, John, one of the funny things that I remember, God, and this goes back 15 years, really, and you travel a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to travel back when I was in my 30s and 40s to the point where it drive me crazy, and you're still doing it now in your 50s, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
Yep.
Anyway, you would call me. You'd be in Las Vegas, you'd be in California, you'd be in New York, and what have you. Hey, Merge. You always said, hey, Merge. Or 9222, those were my names. He'd say, Merge, 9222, whatever. He says, where you at right now? And every time he'd call me, I was always at Bob Evans having breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And it might be once this month, twice the next month. It was always Bob Evans, always Bob Evans. So it got to the point, whenever he called me after that, he would always say, where are you? And I'd always say, Bob's. And so it was like, I lived at Bob's, right? Isn't that what you thought?
Yeah, the stock would go up every time you call me.
Yeah, well, John.
Oh. That's a surprise. This is in gravy from Bob's.
Well, the whole idea here is I love you as a brother, okay? I love biscuits and gravy from Bob's, okay?
Oh, God, that's a classic. You know, we were talking about some of the other things we did. I remember when you were a ballerina star.
At Pontecorvo Ballet Studios.
Oh my goodness. And they thought you had hit the big time. They thought you were the next figure skater ballerina. All in one package, the total package. They called you TP as we were leaving, total package.
Total package,
Yeah.
I remember. And my mother, you know, was a ballerina, prima ballerina in Detroit, back when I was like 1 and 2 years old. So there's a little ballerina in my blood.
Well, I think the audience will see the clip and they'll remember if there is any ballerina in you. I understand that you have my sidekick hid away somewhere here.
Yes, we're going to teach him how to do some ballet things.
Is it possible?
I think so. I mean, he's got nice long legs. You know, I'm gonna have to check out his turnout. I'm not real sure about that.
Okay. This I got to see. And now you've been telling me ever since I came into the building that Patience, Mayor, will see him. And is it that time yet?
I think it is.
Oh boy, let's go and see what we're about to see.
Now, I have a roll of the Prince in Swan Lake coming up. Would you like to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Good.
Okay.
Okay, good. Point your foot to the side. Put the hand on.
This is good.
Put your hand on the bottom. Good. And close first. And point to the side. And close first. And point to the side. And lift. Good. And tandu.
Oh, haven't used that muscle in a while. Whew. Okay.
Take your foot across, overcross it, turn, and tandu, and close first, and tandu, and close first, and tandu, lift. Good, and tandu, and close, and finish. Very good.
Ah, evidently I didn't have it in my blood, John.
I think the audience will be the judge. Well, all things being equal and all due respect.
Yes.
We have 15 great years together. And not only do we have fun on the show,
Oh, yeah.
all the things we did besides that, but I want the audience to know, yeah, I got the red, white, and blue hat on, but a lot of the things I did behind all the veterans, he was behind the scenes doing all the things. Memorial Day was taken to another level because of Merge's efforts, with all the different things he did and all the patriotism you have for this city, for this country,
Yep.
and I thank you for that.
You're welcome, Joe.
And you know I'm going to miss you a heck of a lot, but we're going to be a phone call away, a 922-beep or text away.
Yeah.
So, and I would think that, you know, Carrie has big shoes to fill, of course.
Yeah.
But I would think that you might just one of these times come down, you and Sue, and spend the night. We'll go to Bob's, have you on the show.
God, that'd be great. I could be a guest.
Yeah, we'll think about what we want to go back and revitalize.
Okay.
We got a lot.
Yeah.
Cook, pilot,
Yeah.
race car driver,
Ballerina.
escapee from the barber. I mean, the list goes on. Even
hockey player.
the hockey puck.
Yeah.
I think we need to close the show with the hockey puck.
The numbers are growing, and hopefully in the future we'll have 3 or 4 more teams.
And now that we got the pucks out of our mouth, boy, I'll tell you, I'm getting a little too old for hockey. What do you think?
To my favorite hockey puck.
Hey, thanks, John.
Good luck to you and Sue.
It's been great.
We love
you. It's been great.